3 federal employee unions have filed a lawsuit against the Trump administration, alleging that Elon Musk's purported Department of Government Efficiency, Doge, a privately operated entity with no official government designation, has been granted unwarranted and potentially unlawful access to highly sensitive government data. This unprecedented level of access, the unions argue, violates established protocols and jeopardizes national security. The complaint details instances where Doge personnel, lacking proper security clearances and oversight, were permitted to review classified information, raising serious concerns about potential breaches and the misuse of confidential government records. The lawsuit demands immediate cessation of Doge access to sensitive materials and a full investigation into the circumstances that allowed this situation to develop. The union's legal challenge underscores the profound implications of what they perceive as a blatant disregard for established governmental procedures and the potential for irreparable damage to national security. Adding to the escalating controversy, the interim U.S. Attorney for Washington, Ed Martin, issued a stark warning on Monday, emphasizing that any attempt to obstruct or hinder Doge's activities would face swift and aggressive prosecution. In a statement posted on X, formerly known as Twitter, Martin clarified that actions targeting Doge staff could result in charges under several federal statutes, including those related to obstruction of justice and interference with government operations. This forceful declaration highlights the administration's staunch defense of Doge's actions, despite the growing chorus of concerns regarding its legitimacy and access to sensitive information. The statement, however, does little to address the underlying concerns about Doge's lack of transparency and accountability. The unusual level of protection afforded to Doge raises further questions about its true nature and the administration's motives in granting it such extraordinary access. The lingering presence and unchecked power of Doge have not only caused significant disruption within federal agencies, but have also sparked considerable outrage and alarm within. Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer, in a strongly worded statement released on Monday, denounced Doge as an unelected shadow government, accusing it of attempting a hostile takeover of crucial federal agencies. Schumer's remarks reflect a growing bipartisan concern about the lack of transparency surrounding Doge operations, its undefined authority, and the potential for undue influence over government policy. The senator's statement calls for immediate congressional hearings to investigate Doge's activities and determine the extent of its access to sensitive government information. He further urged a comprehensive review of the legal framework governing access to government data to prevent similar situations from occurring in the future. This escalating political pressure underscores the seriousness of the situation and the urgency of addressing the concerns raised by the unions and other critics regarding Doge operations and the Trump administration's apparent support for its activities. The lack of accountability and oversight surrounding Doge has created a significant constitutional crisis, demanding a thorough and transparent investigation.